Vikings. So, I know I've been a little MIA, it's been a while, but I haven't been busy, but there's been a lot going on. I'm starting the onboarding process for a new job, so I just finished. I splurged a little and went out and got new clothes, just a couple pairs of pants and a shirt and a pair of shoes that would be comfortable to stand in and walk around in. So yeah, and I figured instead of buying office supplies, my aunt bought me a lot of stuff that was supposed to be originally it was supposed to be a high school graduation gift, but now but she sent it to me so late, and she wrote me a little note that basically said sorry this is so late, and the original note was dated for 2021, which is when I graduated high school, and then another note that was dated 2025 for college. I have one more thing I need to grab. Hold on. This actually is the new part of the gift, so she sort of doubled up and just sent me everything, which is so sweet of her, because I really wasn't expecting anything. I just kind of was oh, my family's gonna be here for my graduation anyway. So yeah, this is just gonna be just got me a picture frame. She's basically, half of it was school supplies, office supplies, and the other half was decorate your office. So yeah, I just kind of spent the summer chilling. I've been going to the gym, huge gains. Ooh, isn't that crazy? I tried to do a calorie deficit, but I got so tired of eating a chore that I'm just gonna eat. I wanted to prioritize fiber because we don't get enough fiber. And then I talked to one of the guys at the gym, and he was women start losing muscle mass earlier than men in their lifetime, and you need protein to muscle mass, so for your bones and for your muscle. And I want to be able to walk. I want to, when I'm older, and be healthy and stuff, and not have issues like that. So I tried to prioritize protein, but I have not had a good sleep schedule. I don't know if it's because I talked to my mom about it, okay? And I was well, maybe it's because I'm gonna be starting this new job and I'm just anxious about it. Or I'm not anxious, but I'm excited, and that makes my heart go fast. It makes it hard to fall asleep. And she was well, you've been eating a lot of protein recently. Maybe it has something to do with that. And I was you're so stupid. Of course not, doesn't it? Protein's good for you. I googled it. Protein makes it hard to fall asleep. Too much protein. And I'm not eating a ton of protein, but I was eating more than normal, so makes sense. Anyway, so trying to get my sleep schedule back on track as well, because you can't build muscle and not sleep, so one's gotta go, protein or sleep, and protein's obvious choice. I don't want to be sitting here at 2 a.m. wide awake. Anyway, let's get to the haul. It's a little update. Okay, so this is pens and journaling stuff. So my family's Southern, which means they Lily Pulitzer. So it's a cute little Lily Pulitzer bag. I'll tap on it. So I've already been kind of using this, so some of this stuff, This is a patch for my backpack to fix it if a corner comes undone. So I want to keep that because my last backpack did fall apart at the seams. Oh my gosh, I forgot about all of these. These are just like regular pins and stuff, not the cool ones. Yeah. I feel like I have one more thing in here, but I can't find it. Anyway, so I'm a huge, like, I love using my planner. And so these were really fun. These are just some markers. She also loves this brand, Erin Condren. My aunt gives me an Erin Condren something or other. Basically every time she has to gift me something for like Christmas or my birthday, I'm always getting something Erin Condren, which is great because she's got just some cool stuff. Ooh, sorry. These are dual-sided. I love how there's a black one. I just love to like, I love to write in black. These are super pigmented. They're not see-through at all, and they've got a fine tip so you can write like a pen, like a felt tip pen, and then they've got like a marker side. So like this is good for like drawings and stuff, and then like if you just want to write, and they're not too light. Sometimes the issue with colored pens is that they get too light. You can actually see what you're writing if it's like a fine tip or even if it's a broad tip. So I really like these. So yeah. Oh yeah, here's the card. You can see it's dated April of 2022. So I think she meant to send me this my freshman year of college, but waited until like the end of the year. I guess she had this packed up. I had a second note and I can't find it, but basically said, finally got it to you. So I just thought that was so funny. It's came with a magnetic clip. I'm assuming for like a journal or something. So I kind of want to save this for like a journal that I'll actually be using because I usually start journals and I never finish them. So I'm gonna wait until I have like work, you know. A little ruler. This one is metal ruler. It's always nice for like some straight edges. Some little flag sticky notes, so it's all one pattern, but it's got 3 little flag separations. And this is just like this is also Lily Pulitzer. I think it's the same design as that. Just a nice pretty blue. I like Lily Pulitzer's stuff. Sometimes it's a little bright. I've never personally owned anything Lily Pulitzer, like clothing wise, but I like the kind of, I like that straight cut dress style. I just think that looks really good. Oh, this is, I thought I had this. I thought I was missing this pen. Also Lily Pulitzer in the same pattern as the bag. Here's from Erin Condren, a sticky note trio, but plain. So very cute. And then this is more Lily Pulitzer magnetic page keeper, but these are different. Just the middle one is the blue pattern. And then we've got some flamingos and some pink flowers, it looks like. So then this is cute. This is for a planner setup. It's a stencil sheet. So I can't wait to use that actually. I just have nothing to write down in my planner right now because I've just been going to the gym. And I've been interviewing like crazy. It's been really like, it's kind of been a struggle. I feel like everybody knows that interviewing is just really stressful and it's difficult. Like it's not for the faint of heart. It's hard to talk to strangers like that and to sell yourself. And because you are. It's like you're giving yourself a sales pitch, and yeah, I don't think people like practice enough. I don't practice enough. But yeah, there's definitely like practice helps, and you have to do your research and you have to prepare. And it's so hard. Like, come on. Okay. I also got this. It's at first I was like, what is this box? But it's got like some official looking like stuff here, you know. So I guess some place to put a label, and then like I don't know what that is actually. I guess maybe it's so you can pull it out the wall. Actually, I don't know what that's for, but it's basically just like a desk organizer. So like maybe your journals or your papers go here. And like I guess that opens up. Pens and small objects. Yeah, I don't really know what goes in here, to be honest. I guess I'll figure it out, but it's nice because you can like fold it. Hello? You can just like fold it and tuck it somewhere for when you need it, or you can like display it like open, like in your desk somewhere, or on your desk somewhere. But yeah, I think that's basically what I have from my aunt. It is so awesome. I'm not really quite sure what to do with this. It was all like so neatly packaged up in this thing. So I'm not quite sure. Oh, it's just like a packet in there. So I'm not quite sure what to do with it. I'll tap on this. I don't know how nice this sounds. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Also want to show you guys this. I got this for free. I went to my friend Abby invited me to a Braves game. She got free tickets through, I don't know, someone her parents know. I think it was like part of like she bought a new house, the realtor gave her tickets. I have no idea, but yeah, so she invited me because she knows I love baseball. I don't love baseball. I love going to games and eating hot dogs. I go for the culture. And she's so sweet to think of me. And part of her ticket included a certain amount of food. So of course I got a hot dog because I love a hot dog. I could put a hot dog away, y'all. I probably look good. But yeah, I ordered a Coke and it came out in like a bowling alley, like the mall, like soda fountain cup. And then I was like, well, I want a Coke Zero, so I asked for Coke Zero because free refills, and they came out with this cup. And I was like, and I think it's for Coke Zero. I think it's a Coke Zero cup. Like you get the fancy reusable cup if you drink a Coke Zero, which seems like a flaw in the system somehow. But yeah, the Braves completely lost so bad. I don't even think they hit the ball once. If they did hit it, a lot of people were catching foul balls because sorry guys, a lot of people were hitting foul balls because they just kept hitting them. Like, it was so annoying. But yeah, I'm signed up for like this like alumni for my school's alumni reunion at the Braves, so I'm super excited. I'm gonna see some of my friends from there, and it'll be so nice to just like catch up because like not everyone lives where I live, and yeah, it's hard to like, I don't know, it takes more energy to stay connected to people, and that's fine. You have to be more intentional, I guess is what I'm trying to say. and it can be hard to keep up with everybody, especially when you're so used to just like seeing them on campus. So I'm just kind of learning how to, you know, communicate like that and find time to spend time with your friends. And now like everyone's kind of getting employed, so everyone's schedules are different, so you have to make time. If you really care about someone, you would make time, you know? So yeah, so super fun. Really excited to see everyone. I have a friend who's starting law school, so really excited to see how, like, I'm excited to hear from her about, like, you know, what that's like, because right now all I'm thinking about is Legally Blonde. Yeah, so I think I've finished telling the whole internet about my life. I'm still trying with French, y'all. It's so hard to keep up with it because, you know, it's been like a really long, it's been a whole summer since I've even looked at French. I bought this book so I could try and practice reading and get a better vocabulary. It's basically about the girls who, like the prostitutes and the orphans and the sick and like mentally ill that were sent to Louisiana to marry random people, but I got the ebook in English and hopefully that will help. It sounds really interesting, so I really want to read it, but it is way over my head. Like, I even bought like an English to French dictionary to help me figure it out, but I just cannot. I'm stopping at every word. I have such a limited vocabulary, so I need to figure out how to do that. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna say goodnight and sleep tight, and hopefully I will too.